My name's Leah Sternberg. I'm 16 and I go to Crop.
What grade?
11th.
Leah, what happened that made you realize that you needed our service?
I was doing a different program and I took my first SAT, and I think I took my first SAT and then my second SAT, and I just didn't see any improvement at all.
What was your situation aside from that at that time? Like, because we do math prep, right? Were you somebody who was already decent on math, or maybe not? You were struggling, or how do you feel about that?
No, I've always been pretty good at math, but the math that's on the SAT, I did it like a couple of years ago, so I didn't really remember that as much. Yeah, and that's why I was scoring so low.
And what made you want to reach out to us, I guess, aside from the score that you got?
I had a friend that did piece of pie twice, and she did super, super good. I think she got like 200 points difference, and she recommended it, and I thought it was exactly what I needed.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jamie. And then, after she told you about it and we had that meeting, what was your expectation of the virtual group environment?
That was like the main worry I had, because before I was doing like one-on-one tutoring, but it ended up working out like super great, because like in a group, even if you get like a question right, they still go over it. So it still helps no matter if you get it right or not.
How about you, sir? Did you have any concerns about the virtual group or anything like that, or not really?
I was more concerned on them putting in the extra time between the sessions. But I think the WhatsApp groups and, the follow-up that you guys were, I would say, very persistent, really helped keep the right amount of pressure with enough guidance in what they needed to focus more.
Yeah, we try to stay on top of the students. So Leah, how would you describe our service for another student? Like, what should they know?
I would say that it's very intense, just because it's a lot of work that you need to put in, a lot of time that you need to dedicate, but it ends up being super worth it, because you will improve. Like, you will.
What do you think was the most helpful about the prep course? What did you find most helpful?
I think the practice tests. I did so many practice tests in the span of the course, and I think doing that and going over that and having to like actually show your work in the videos to help you and explain every step along the way, those definitely helped a lot.
And like, what was different about this and what you did before this?
The amount of like resources that I was given, and the fact that you go over every single type of possible math problem that could be given to you on the SAT, so you're prepared for any question.
So ultimately, what result did we help you get?
I got a 760.
And what did you start with again?
580.
What is this result meant for you?
I can get bright futures now, and it's obviously a score that I can submit to colleges.
Do you have any advice for the students right now that are currently going through SAT prep?
Just honestly, keep going. Keep going. Like, it's super, super annoying, but it's super worth it at the end.
Yeah, because you had to take, how many tests did you end up taking? Was it 2 or 3?
3, and then, yeah, I think it was like 3 overall, maybe 4.
How about you, sir? How would you describe our service to another parent?
I think you guys, have understood what buttons need to be pushed at the right time and pace for them to, and it's definitely stressful, but I guess once kids commit and put in the time, the results just are there.
How could our program be improved for future students?
Like, I really wouldn't say anything. I think the program's great. Maybe a little bit shorter classes, just because towards the end you might get a little distracted, but other than that, nothing.
Well, thank you. That was really good.